We'll be talking about Biswap. The website is biswap.org. I've been using Biswap for probably 4 to 5 months now. I actually figured out about this platform through BetFury. They have a partnership with BetFury, which I've made some videos on in the past, and this is a really good place to go and exchange other cryptos for the BFG token if you want to. This is where I always do it. But there's so much more to this platform. When I first started using this, it was simply just the exchange. They've added so much. The developers here are great, and they just keep updating. So the first thing that I usually come on here to do would be to swap. So this is on the Binance Smart Chain, so they have a ton of different tokens that you can swap for. Like you can see a lot of options, a lot of known coins, unknown coins, some really cool things on here. And they actually give you back a fee return, so you get up to 90% back in BSW tokens based off of what you swap. So every time you're on here swapping, you're actually getting that Biswap token back. And you can see the BSW price is about $1.30 right now. When I first hopped on this, it was about 80 cents, and it's been pretty steady above $1 since then. I have seen it dip a little bit though. And you can also see this Roby Boost right here. It's a newer thing they have that's actually is going to help you with your NFT staking, but you can control how much you want back on each. So I do get 90% of my fee return back in the BSW token just because I have more use for that personally. But there are some really cool things on here. I suggest you go on here and check it out. First off, they have a lot of farms. I've participated in a lot of these before. There aren't any that I'm currently in, but they're constantly adding new farms. Like every week. So there's a lot to look at here, like a ton. And you can see we have some pretty decent APYs. I was in this, where is it at? I was in this farm about a week ago. I got in when they had like 3,000% APY, so that was pretty nice. Then there's also these launch pools, which is what I usually do. A lot of times I actually do this auto compound one. I don't have anything in there right now just because I've taken some BSW out for other investments, but it's pretty good. Auto compound, of course that rate isn't super high, but it's good if you're just looking to accumulate some BSW coin. And you can see I have 100 BSW staked right now, and I'm earning via ALU, which is pretty good. Just something small I'm leaving on there just to accumulate a little bit of that. And there's also, you can stake other tokens if you want. They don't have a lot available for staking right now, but they do add new ones every so often. So I really like these launch pools. They add a lot of new tokens on here, so I've actually figured out about a lot of investments I've made off of here. They don't have a ton right now, but it's always rotating and they're always adding new stuff. So another new thing from them would be the NFTs. They added the Biswap NFT market. It's honestly only been about 2 weeks since this has been active, maybe 3, so it's very new. And on here you can buy the Biswap NFTs, these little robots right here. So I actually grabbed 2 of these whenever they first minted. I got them really cheap. I honestly don't even remember how much BSW it cost, but it was very low. And I kind of forget that I have these sometimes, but you can see that I have this one staked. I need to actually stake this one. I don't know why I haven't. But you can actually stake the NFTs on here and you get some rewards. So I've had this one staked for like a week maybe, and I've gotten like almost $2 off of it. Really not crazy, like nothing great, but I am just holding these for a little bit because they were so cheap initially and there's really no reason for me to sell them. 455% APR on these, like I'll take that for how low these cost me. But you always can sell them, of course, on that Biswap NFT market. So I have a novice Roby with 7 RB boosts, just like this one. So I could probably sell it for about 83 BSW, so about $106 if I really wanted to. Might be something I do in the future, but right now I'm kind of interested to see how this NFT marketplace takes off, so I kind of want to hold on to these and just see if they may be increasing value at all. If not, might end up just selling them. And the NFT boost, you can boost your Robies with that RB boost, which you get if you choose to from the swapping. So I have a little bit right now, not a ton, but I'm going to keep accumulating that and adding it to these Robies. There's also some stuff you can do, like you can upgrade them to a new level. I haven't actually tried any of that. I think that helps you with more staking power, but I haven't made it to that yet. Another really cool thing that I actually just saw yesterday and I was reading up a little bit on is they have a new Metaverse game coming out, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm definitely going to be checking into this to see how it goes. It looks really good. Like, the graphics are pretty cool. So it's launching December 22nd to 29th, and looks like you'll be minting buses and players. So I don't know how much these are going to cost. It doesn't say. But I'm pretty bullish on this for the Biswap Marketplace in general because it looks like you will need BSW to play this game. So I'm probably going to try to load up on a little bit of BSW prior to this coming out just to see what that price action does. Because this does look like a pretty cool game. I was reading through it. If you go to the website, you can kind of read a lot more about it. I'm not going to go over it too deeply, but it looks like a pretty cool Metaverse game here. So I'm definitely going to be checking this one out. I haven't really heard a lot of people talk about this one, so maybe it'll gain a little bit of more of exposure between now and when it releases. But that's something that's very exciting on the Biswap Marketplace. I think this is really one of the best exchanges on the Binance Smart Chain, in my opinion. I mean, of course, there's always Binance, but Binance actually backs Biswap as well. The Binance Labs have made a pretty good investment in Biswap, and they've partnered with them. Biswap has a lot of other partners of crypto sites, so they have some pretty good sponsors and a pretty good team. And just like I said, just from the 4 or 5 months I've been using this site and I've seen how much they've developed and updated the platform, I'm pretty bullish on this one. I think I see a lot of potential for this in the future, so I'm going to keep accumulating BSW when it dips, and hopefully a lot of big things coming from for this platform in the future. I'm going to go ahead and drop a link down below if you want to. I have a referral link. I think I get a little bit of a crypto bonus, and you do as well, so we can help each other out there if you decide to use the exchange platform. And I'll go ahead and drop that link down below if anyone has any questions about this. I have been using the platform for a while, so I can try my best to answer those questions. But would just like to say this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just something that I've personally been invested in for a while.